have this syndrome in society which is really about being happy, but the only way we can be happy is to actually be sad, because life is really based on duality. We don't know tall if we don't know short. We don't know happy if we don't know sad. So it's actually about going through those cycles of life in order to achieve that state of peace, of contentment. And the only times that we're actually unhappy is because we're not actually being authentic or true to ourselves. So we're trying to fit in to a paradigm that is not congruent to ourselves. And I call it the square peg round hole syndrome. And it's all about trying to fit in and be the same as everybody else. But we're actually, none of us are the same as anyone else. We're all different and unique in our own way. So the more we are able to access our own uniqueness and become more of who we are, that's when we're able to access more happiness. But that's a journey in life. There's actually no quick fix. It takes time. And a lot of the work I do with clients is helping them to realise that they've had behaviours, they've had habits, they've had limiting belief systems for 30, 40, 50, 60 years. So it doesn't happen overnight to actually change those. They're called neuronets in the brain, which are the belief systems. So it takes time to actually start to build new neuronets in the brain to actually start releasing different emotions. And our body is very addicted to chemicals, and the most addictive chemicals are the anger, the resentment, the hate, the shame, the fear-based emotions. So it takes time we have to go through a detox for our body to start accessing those peace, love, joy, bliss emotions. And so it's very much a journey that takes as long as it takes. And change can happen in an instant, but it's all about taking responsibility for life. And taking responsibility for our circumstances. Because when we take responsibility for things, we then have the ability to act and change our circumstances. But when we make it about the climate, the society, about Trump, for instance, when we make it about other people, then we hold ourselves disempowered. So it's all about starting to take responsibility for our own lives, because that's when we can really change and create a whole new life for ourselves.